Hello children, welcome all. In this session, we will be revising chapter 13, sound. We have already learned that sound plays an important role in our daily lives. It is very essential. It helps us to communicate with each other, and we hear wide variety of sounds in our surroundings. And sound is produced by vibrating a body. What is vibration? Vibration is the to and fro, or we can tell back and forth motion of an object. This we have discussed with various examples, how sound is being produced. In a school bell, when it strikes, it vibrates and produces sound. If you plug a stretched rubber band, it vibrates and produces sound. If you beat a drum, the stretched membrane of a drum vibrates and produces sound. And if you blow a bugle, the air column vibrates and produces sound. So this is how sound is being produced. And the same way in this session, in this chapter, we have learned how sound is being produced in human body. That is, sound is being produced by larynx, otherwise called as voice box. And this diagram with labeling as well as the function of voice box or larynx is very important. So children, you have to practice the labeling, diagram with labeling, as well as you should know about the functions of voice box or larynx. And if you see here, larynx, it consists of vocal cord, and it is present above the trachea or windpipe, isn't it? And larynx, it moves when we swallow something. Inside the larynx, you can see there are two vocal cords, and the vocal cords are arranged in such a way that there is a small gap between them. This small gap allows the air to pass through it. That is why when we speak, air forced into the small gap by the lungs, and this makes the vocal cords to vibrate. Since vibrating body produces sound, because of vibration of vocal cord, sound is produced. Got children? And now let's discuss about some important possible questions from this chapter. What is frequency? The number of oscillations per second is called as frequency, and its unit is hertz. What do you mean by vibration? The to and fro motion, or you can tell back and forth motion of an object is called vibration, otherwise called as oscillation. And what do you mean by time period? The time taken by a vibrating object to complete one oscillation is called as time period. So till now we have learnt about what is frequency, what is vibration, what is time period. What is frequency? The number of oscillation per second is called as frequency, and its unit is hertz. And in short, we can write capital H, small z. What do you mean by vibration? The to and fro or back and forth motion of an object is called vibration, which is otherwise called as oscillation. And what do you mean by time period? The time taken to complete one oscillation is called as time period, and it is denoted by second. What are the harms of noise pollution? What are harms? Means how do we get affected by noise pollution? Lack of sleep, we will not get enough sleep. Isn't lack of sleep, hypertension, anxiety, and temporary or even permanent hearing impairment, etc. So these are different harms of noise pollution. Then this way, sums can come. See, a simple pendulum makes 20 oscillations in 40 seconds. So what is the time period and frequency of its oscillation? So we have to find out time period and frequency of its oscillation. First, we should know what it is given in the sum. Here it is given number of oscillation given and time given. Number of oscillation is 20 oscillation, and time given is 40 seconds given. So first we have to find out time period. Time period, we know the time taken to complete oscillations. Time taken here, how much time is given? 40 seconds. Time taken 2 means upon number of oscillation is 20. So it is 40 upon 20, we get 2 seconds. So time period is 2 seconds. Time taken to complete one oscillation is called, that is 2 seconds. For children. And frequency, what is frequency? Number of oscillation in a given time is called as frequency. So number of oscillation is 20 upon time given is 40. So it is 20 upon 40, you get 0.5. The unit of frequency is Hertz, capital H, small z. So frequency is 0.5 Hertz. In this way, we have to calculate. Next, what is noise pollution? What is noise pollution? The unwanted, unpleasant, excessive sound in our environment is called as noise pollution, which harm us. So you can write anyway, or you, whatever option, correct option given, you have to choose it. What is noise pollution? The presence of unwanted, excessive, unpleasant, harmful effect of sound is in the environment is called as noise pollution. Next is, what do you mean by audible sound? What is audible sound? The sound which we can able to hear. So the sound which we can hear clearly is known as audible sound. It has a range of frequency from 20 Hertz to 20,000 Hertz. So between this range only we can hear sound. So the sound which we can hear clearly between the range from 20 Hertz to 20,000 Hertz is called as audible sound. What are infrasonic sound? This infrasonic sound is a type of inaudible sound, isn't it? Infrasonic sound, the sound which has frequency less than 20 Hertz are called as infrasonic sounds. Sounds which have frequency less than 20 Hertz are called as infrasonic sound. The same way, the sound which have frequency more than 20,000 Hertz, they are called ultrasonic sound. So both infrasonic sound and ultrasonic sound are inaudible sound. Next, what is oscillation? So the same way, the question is different. Oscillation, otherwise called as what? Vibration. Isn't it one and the same? Oscillation is the to and fro or back and forth motion of an object is called as oscillation. Otherwise called as vibration. Which part of the human body is responsible for producing sound? In human body, the sound is produced by voice box, otherwise called as larynx. One and the same, voice box or larynx. What is the length of vocal cords in men? The vocal cords in men are about 20 millimeter long. In men, the vocal cord is about 20 millimeter long. The length and thickness of the vocal cord, because it differ from person to person. So because of which we have unique sound, isn't it? Can sound travel in vacuum? No, sound cannot travel in vacuum. In order to propagate, travel means propagation of sound. It requires to propagate in all the three mediums, solid, liquid as well as in gaseous medium, but sound cannot travel in vacuum. What is meant by again oscillatory motion? The to and fro motion or back and forth motion of an object is known as oscillatory motion. And again, what is frequency? The number of oscillation per second is called as frequency of oscillation, and it is denoted by the unit Hertz. What is 1 Hertz? That is 1 Hertz means 1 oscillation per second. What do you mean by 20 Hertz? 20 Hertz means 20 oscillation per second. 20 Hertz. Got it? What is 1 Hertz means? 1 oscillation per second. How are the frequency of sound and pitch related? Frequency of vibration is higher, then the sound has higher pitch. That is, the pitch of a sound depends upon frequency. Higher the frequency, higher the pitch. Got children? So frequency of sound and pitch, how it is related? The frequency of vibration, if it is higher, the sound has a higher pitch. If it is lower, then the sound has lower pitch. Whose voice has high frequency, man or women? The voice of women has high frequency. The voice of women has high frequency. What is the range of, again, or what is the range of audible sound? The sound frequency between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz is audible range. This sound only can be audible to us. Which animal can hear sounds of frequency higher than 20,000 hertz? Higher than 20,000 hertz, it is called as ultrasonic sound. So which animals can hear ultrasonic sound, or which animals can hear sound frequency more than 20,000 hertz? Dogs can hear frequencies higher than 20,000 hertz. What is meant by a bass loudness level? A bass loudness level. Loudness is nothing but it depends upon the sound that the human ear can perceive. How much we can perceive. We can take is called as bass loudness level. But bass loudness level is the loudness of sound that the human ear can perceive. That's all for this session. Children, you have to practice the voice box or larynx and keep revising. And the next session, we will be discussing about more questions from the same chapter. Thank you.